Hey everyone, I want to take a few minutes today to talk honestly about the state of our world. It's easy to feel overwhelmed or even numb when you scroll through headlines every day. But behind those headlines are real people suffering, real places being destroyed, and real freedoms under attack. Let's not turn away. Let's face the darkness together, because understanding what's happening is the first step toward changing it. Let's start with the climate. From scorching heat waves in India and the Middle East to historic floods drowning cities in Brazil and Italy, the climate emergency isn't some future problem. It's here. This year alone, scientists recorded the highest global ocean temperatures in human history, bleaching coral reefs and collapsing fish stocks that feed millions. The Arctic sea ice is disappearing faster than models predicted. Millions of people are losing homes, crops, and clean water. Climate refugees are becoming one of the largest displaced populations on Earth. And yet, fossil fuel production is still rising in many countries. Major oil corporations are reporting record profits, while frontline communities bear the brunt of droughts, wildfires, and hurricanes. Meanwhile, conflicts rage across the globe. In Ukraine, the war is dragged into a brutal new phase, leaving entire cities in ruins and tens of thousands dead. Bombings continue to kill civilians and millions remain displaced, unsure if they'll ever return home. In Gaza, new waves of violence have led to devastating loss of life and sparked international outrage. Hospitals are overflowing. Children are growing up amid rubble, trauma, and blockades. In Sudan, a bloody power struggle between rival generals has triggered one of the worst humanitarian crises in recent memory. Famine looms, while millions flee violence that barely makes the evening news. Even where there's no war, many people are hurting. Inflation has hammered everyday families worldwide. Food prices are sky high in places like Argentina and Nigeria. Housing is unaffordable in major cities. People work multiple jobs, yet can't pay medical bills or cover rent. Meanwhile, billionaires have multiplied their wealth. In the United States, homelessness has surged, and many Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, one emergency away from disaster. Across Africa, rising debt burdens and currency devaluations are strangling economies and threatening education, healthcare, and development. Beyond economics and war, human rights are under siege. Women's rights are being rolled back. In Afghanistan, girls are barred from school beyond the 6th grade. In Iran, women continue risking arrest and violence for refusing to wear mandatory hijab. In Russia and China, dissenting voices vanish into prison systems, accused of spreading misinformation or endangering national security. Even in democracies like the United States, voting rights are being chipped away. Lawmakers pass laws restricting who can vote, where, and how. Anti-LGBTQ+ legislation is on the rise, threatening the rights of transgender and queer communities. And journalists face threats and killings simply for exposing corruption or speaking truth to power. And though the worst waves of COVID-19 have passed, the pandemic's damage lingers. Millions live with long COVID, facing chronic fatigue, organ damage, and mental health crises. Health systems are overstretched. Vaccination rates in poorer nations lag far behind. Diseases like measles and polio are resurging because routine immunizations were disrupted during lockdowns. Meanwhile, mental health crises are soaring worldwide. People feel isolated, anxious, or depressed, especially the young who see social media full of doom scrolling and compare their lives to impossible standards. Suicide rates have risen in several countries. Access to affordable mental health care remains scarce for millions. And let's not forget technology. Governments and corporations are gathering unprecedented amounts of data. AI systems track our faces, predict our behavior, and influence elections. Authoritarian regimes use surveillance to crush dissent. Even in democracies, data is harvested and sold, eroding privacy like never before. I know. That's a lot. It's easy to feel hopeless when everything seems broken. But here's the truth. It's not hopeless. Ordinary people are fighting every day. Activists, scientists, journalists, doctors, teachers. Communities are coming together to push for change, defend democracy, protect the vulnerable, and save our planet. We can't look away. We have to stay informed, stay loud, and remember that small actions matter, because even in the darkest times, the human spirit has always found a way to push forward. And that's worth believing in. Thanks for listening. Stay safe, stay strong, and let's keep fighting for a better world.